I want to tell the story about the cow level in Diablo 2. And I wanted to tell this story for a while. So I'm going to cut this segment out. I'll put it on my video
All
game
right, I'll
channel.
mute.
It's not a big deal. This is not supernatural. It's just I played Diablo 1 when it first came out in, we're talking December 96, January 97. I was playing it every day, and I got bored with the game. So I would just go into the battle.net chat and chat with people. And I was just a little kid, right?
Mm-hmm.
And one of my favorite bands is Stone Temple Pilots. So
Yeah.
I had their new album, I mean, new at the time. 96 was when their album came out, I think,
Great album, yeah.
It was their third album called Tiny Music.
Yep.
Tiny Music, Songs from the Vatican Gift Shop, or something like that.
Oh, really?
That's the full title. So I was listening to Tiny Music over and over and over and over and over on a loop, playing Diablo 1
Interesting.
in the chat room, and the song Seven Caged Tigers is just playing. That's one of my. That's not my favorite song on the album, but it's one of my. It's one of the better songs on the album. It's definitely in the top 3 or top 4. One of the best songs on the album. I'm chatting. I wasn't really talking trash. I was just, how's it going? Just really newbie stuff. But at this time, I was a veteran of the game. I played it since day one. I remember these 2 guys challenged to kill me in the game. And I was like, bring it on, suckers. And we met at the church. There's a chapel in the game, and it leads to hell,
Oh,
and so
great.
we go to the first hell crypt entrance, and these 2 guys come at me, and I have a spell that ricochets everything off, and it kills them, or whatever. Whatever the case, I killed them both instantly. And this was, you have to understand, 1997, a long time ago. Many years ago, but day after day, I would play. Like I said, I played a freaking 40 hours in a row one time. And in the chat room, people would make obscene gestures, say obscene things, and they would have to disguise it, just like a filter would. And people would make an obscene gesture, and I would make swords. I would make a sword, another sword, and just for fun. You're a little kid, a sword. This is pre-emoji. This is the realm of emoticons. It never caught on, but it was popular for a few seconds in battle.net. And there were these guys that would talk trash. And very common thing was to make fun of the new people. You could see what level everyone is in the lobby. You can see that dude's level 1. You can see it. And maybe 1 guy or 2 guys started making up a fictional level. It didn't exist. They're like, oh, did you hear about the hidden level? Did you hear about that hidden level? See, I beat the game A to Z, and I knew there was no hidden level, that they're lying. And I virtually created the mythology in Diablo 1 about the cow level. It's a very famous mythology. People are going to say I'm lying. So I'll say I co-created it. I didn't create the lie of there's a secret hidden level, man. There were 1 or 2 other guys already doing that. But I was listening to Seven Caged Tigers, a song by Stone Temple Pilots on the album, which was fairly brand new at the time. And there's 1 line in that song, and I knew the song memorized. And there's 1 line in the song where Scott Weiland sings, look at those cows, they fly. And it's a nonsensical line. Look at those cows, they fly. It makes like no sense, but it stuck out to me. These guys are lying about a secret level in Diablo. I knew it didn't exist. And I said, oh yeah, it's a cow level. There's cows there. And then they chimed in and they said, yeah, there are cows there. Yeah. And it's me and maybe 1 or 2 other guys, but I threw the cows in there. I don't pathologically lie. Okay, this is just as a kid in the chat room trolling for fun. I don't even troll. I don't like John Teeter troll and create cults.
That's crazy.
But I'll come clean, and this many years later. And people aren't going to believe me, but I invented the cow aspect to the fictional level in Diablo 1, which never existed. And this mythology built up so high that after I said, "Oh yeah, it's a cow level," I even said, "Oh, the cows fly." I included the cows fly or the cows have wings because in the song it says cows fly, and that never caught on. The flying cows aspect never caught on, but the cow level caught on. And I came back to the chat room the next day, and people are still talking about this cow level
Oh,
because
wow.
I gave it a name, the unknown secret level. People talked about it. People were like BS, man. But the second I called it the cow level, everyone started, and
Huh.
I'm pretty sure I said, "Oh yeah, you have to kill the cow in Tristram, the town. Yep, if you have to kill the cow, that's one of the ways you open up the portal." And I think the two other guys said you had to get something from the little boy. There's a little boy who trades stuff with you in the game, and he
Yep.
has a wooden peg leg. And I never said anything about the boy. I said you had to kill a cow and you get there, whatever. We're making up BS. We're trolling.
Sure.
Well, this reaches this. Okay, we're talking the next week. I'm in a random game, right? And I see like two or three players trying to kill the cow in the game, and I'm like, "What the heck? You can't kill it. It's invincible. Why are you trying to kill the cow?" They're like, "Oh, we're trying to get to the cow level, man." I'm like, "What the heck? That's hilarious.
Wow, cool.
You guys are so stupid."
Oh my
And
god.
This spread so much, it reached Blizzard
No.
to the point where in Diablo 2, they added an actual cow level to the game.
No way.
There's a secret cow level. You got to get the peg leg from the boy. So they got that aspect from the lie of the other guys, make it up I think they might have made up the peg leg from the boy. I don't know if they said peg leg. They might have just said boy. Blizzard might have made up the peg leg, but you have to get the peg leg. I think you need to put something in the socket and you open a portal and you can get to the cow level. It's common knowledge. Everyone knows.
Okay.
But I did interject
Wow.
to cow level, yeah, because I was listening to Stone Temple Pilots' Tiny Music album, specifically the song Seven Caged Tigers, where Scott Weiland says, "Look at those cows, they fly." That was playing the exact second I was in the chat room, and I was thinking of what to add to the story. That's
Wow.
100% a true story. That's the origin of the cow level story. Rest in peace, Scott Weiland. He influenced that. And few people are going to believe this. Few people are going to believe. But
I believe it.
I'm a huge veteran of Ultima Online, and before Ultima Online hit beta, we had to wait months because the alpha was only a couple weeks in '96. We had to wait many months, and during that months, the best game out there was Diablo 1. So I grinded Diablo 1 A to Z many times, and then the Ultima Online beta test during E3. Phase 1 came out, and I got my disc I paid $5 for, and then I got the second disc for Phase 2. You didn't have to pay for a second disc. They mailed it to you. And, I beta tested Ultima Online almost every single day. Wasting time,